CarPlay is one of my favorite things Apple ever created, giving you the most intelligent and gorgeous way to use your phone in the car. What's up guys, Dan here with VittorTech, and today we've got another video that gives you an excuse to see my new car. That's right, we're here in the 2019 RAV4 and we're talking about CarPlay. Like I said, it's one of the most beautiful ways to use your iPhone in a car. For years I actually worked on marketing new car technology like CarPlay, and I've always been an enthusiast of new technology. But one of the shortcomings is that most vehicles still require the wired use of CarPlay when wireless technology is now available. As such, I've been searching for an adapter that I could use to make my wired CarPlay wireless, without all of those bugs that typically come, like the lagging and the freezing and the slow connection speeds from most of these third-party sellers. I'm happy to say that this review of the Mirabox Wireless CarPlay Adapter is a positive one. And thank God, because they are sponsoring this video and it would be so uncomfortable if this review was bad. But in all seriousness, because they're sponsoring this video, that does not influence the nature of this review. I'm actually really surprised they chose to work with me after seeing my track record for leaving bad reviews on wireless CarPlay. But regardless, lucky enough, this review worked out. It is a positive one, and I'm excited to take you guys through it. So the Mirabox is an easy way to transform your wired CarPlay to wireless. And I have to emphasize that it does require a wired CarPlay connection already to transform to wireless. So you can't take an older vehicle that doesn't have CarPlay and make it have CarPlay with this box. You have to have it already. Simply plug in the Mirabox and it'll boot just like CarPlay and ask you to connect a phone. That connection happens through Bluetooth initially, and then connects over Wi-Fi to transfer the complex data that it takes that isn't possible through Bluetooth. And after connecting that initial time, it'll connect faster the next time as it'll remember your device. Timing the connection here, you can see that the boot time right from start doesn't take that long to connect. This wireless CarPlay experience is going to give you the exact same reliable experience that you're used to with wired CarPlay. Things like swiping between pages and opening an app, as usual, should work very smooth. And steering wheel controls are also going to work automatically like they usually do. So using things like seeking between tracks or invoking Siri commands all work very easily using your steering wheel. The auto light and dark modes based on your car's sensors also work very intuitively with no additional configuration required. Now, audio quality is an interesting one because it worked a lot better than the other wireless CarPlay adapters that I've used, but I don't really know why. So typically I was used to these adapters skipping pretty frequently, that possible distortion where it didn't sound as clear as wired CarPlay did. But the Mirabox seemed to hold up over time with very minimal skipping and no distortion whatsoever. Now, the audio lag that I've mentioned in previous videos is still consistent in the Mirabox, but the delay seems to be cut down. There's a lot of people who are going to use this device and honestly not even notice that it exists, but you'll notice it in things like when you skip the track, that slight lag between the time that it actually stops the music and flips to the next song. You won't, however, notice it when you're making calls. The design of the Mirabox is relatively compact in size, coming with a short USB cable and a USB output if you wanted to connect wired, but overall it's a great low-profile compact device. While we're on the topic of CarPlay, I will point out that because it's wireless, you probably will want something to charge your phone while you're using it. And for that, I have two options that I'm using regularly that I want to show you guys. The first one is the ESR Halo Lock, and that's what I'm using in my primary vehicle full time. It uses MagSafe, so it connects if you have an iPhone 12 or later magnetically, and it charges directly through that magnetic connection. The alternative that I'm using in my second vehicle is the Drive Pro by MagSafe. With pretty much all the same features, it does that MagSafe animation, it charges quickly, and it has a strong magnetic grasp, but obviously just has a very slightly different look from the ESR. I'll leave a link to both of those in the description if you're interested, along with the Mirabox if you want to use wireless CarPlay. So let me know in the comments what your experience is with the Mirabox if you pick it up. Like with any wireless CarPlay adapter, the experience is going to vary based on the vehicle that you're using it in. So leave a comment down below if you're planning on picking it up, and if you do, please let everyone know, including all the viewers here, what vehicle you're using it with and how reliable it's been. It's always great to know exactly which vehicles are working seamlessly with this, and in my case, I've been using the 2019 RAV4 as well as the 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan, both which held up with all of the same experience that I've recapped in this review. While you're down there, remember to hit the like button because it tells YouTube that videos like this don't suck, and hit the subscribe button to see more videos like this from me. Thank you guys so much for watching and supporting the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.